Jojo and I would like to welcome you to my next video. I noticed when going back and reviewing these videos, I appeared to be looking down at my notes a lot, and I don't mean to do that. I am sorry about that. As I promised before, I wanted to share money savings options for you. This will probably be the biggest money saving tip that I have, and that is to consider where you live. When doing research for this, I found currently when doing this, the average cost of rent for a one bedroom was anywhere between 700 and 3,000, depending on what market you're in, what part of the country you're in. And the second best option, cheapest option that I can find would be if you live in a trailer park. I know sometimes it has negative stigmas to it, but it doesn't have to do it, and that would depend on where in the country you live at as well. Like I am currently in Florida, and down here it's not really that way. Up north it was, but I'm seeing for a trailer park, it's anywhere from 300 to 1,200 a month, and most of those will not include extras. Some will, and some won't. A trailer park that I used to live in, they had one or two catering dinners a year with a park band that would play at that. Currently, I live in an RV. It's called an RV resort, but honestly, it's not quite the resort quality. I feel like it's safe here. There is a guard check out front, but they only guard me and the guard check on weekend nights, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. So that's something you might look forward to. They have activities year round here, more when the snowbirds are here than when they're not here. The When I'm looking at the average cost for an RV resort is anywhere between 500 and 1,400 a month. And that's going to depend on what they offer and whereabouts you are in the country. But I am actually paying less than that. I'm paying $365 a month. I uh, I currently pay approximately last month was almost 25 for electric. Sometimes it's a little more than that, and sometimes it's a little less than that. There is no fee here for a pet fee, and the water is also included. So I do not pay anything for water. The apartment I lived in before here was $10 a month for a pet fee and $20 a month for a water. The average electric bill I was paying $130 a month for the electric compared to $25-$30 here. That's going to depend on how well insulated your place is and how hot or cold you like it and how much lights you use. Coming into some place like this, unless they allow rentals, you'd have to get your own RV. Like here, I own the RV that I live in, but I pay a lot of rent. They have activities meetings, and with that they include food. And that's once a month. Um, they have during when there's no here, they have horseshoes, um, several other things as well. And even the snowbirds aren't here. They still have some, like they have a women's Bible study that I think goes year round, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I also I live fairly close to like Walmart, to Aldi's, to several restaurants, so I'm fairly close to those. Also, I am about 10 minutes or so from the closest bus stop, so I take the bus a lot. the The idea of the bus will be in another video, but just to make it short, I do not pay anything for the bus myself. They did a background check before I came here and a credit check, which you will not have in most apartments that you live in. So I figure it is pretty safe here. People here have to pass those in order to even live here, at least full time. They do allow people to come in just for a few nights or whatever, or pay more if they want to don't pass the background check. They can stay here permanently, but they pay a lot more than I am currently, and they don't do that. Also, I do not have cable TV, so I do not have that expense. I do not drive a car, so I do not have all the expenses with driving a car, like the car payment, insurance, gas, things like that. The only internet I have is on my cell phone. Again, on my cell phone, I am on the Mint Mobile. You can find the details on. You can sign up for that if you're interested in the description section below. Currently, I am on the $20 a month plan. They offer anywhere from $15 a month to $30 a month, depending on the plan you sign up for. To get us that price, you pay a year in advance. You can pay 6 months at a time. Those prices will be $5 additional to them. If you only pay 3 months at a time, that'll be $10 additional to that each month. My income, I only live on Social Security disability, which is $863 a month. I also have the Freedom Health Care, which gives me $175 a month. For a grocery store card, well, there's a couple of drugstores that use it as well. And I decided to take a step of faith and not renew my food stamps. Otherwise, I would qualify for food stamps at $180 a month. Having this grocery store card is more flexible in some ways than food stamps and more limiting in some ways. And what I mean by that is they will actually cover pet care if I want to buy my dog food. Food stamps would not pay for that. So you might have the option of doing both of those. So currently I'm living on. Oh, let me back up a second. I also get 125 a month and over-the-counter expenses for my insurance. I honestly don't use all that. And I have a catalog that I can order from. Their prices are higher than going to the store, but since I don't use all that anyway, I'm willing to go ahead and do that. Because otherwise it would just be money lost. Um so it's my income would be 1,138 a month if I do not include the over the counter expenses. If I included those, it would be $125 a month in addition to that. I also give my tithes and offerings, and that will be, and that's for another discussion. But currently, I give, the tithe is at least 10%. Offering can be whatever you determine in your heart. I give another 10% on the offering part. I cannot say everything is easy for me, but I live comfortably on what I have. I can't afford to go out and eat all the time if I want to. But I don't have any problem paying my expenses, and I have plenty of food here. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Also, if you know anyone who may get benefit from this, please consider sharing this video with them. Thank you.